What's up, guys? It's Mrs. Invest. Today I'm going to teach you how to do Norbert's Gambit on CIBC Investors Edge to be able to convert Canadian to US dollars. Let's see if we can do this in under 5 minutes. Quick and dirty, that's just how I like my currency conversions. First step, you're going to go over on the left-hand side and click on Trading. And then under Account, you're going to click the drop down to whatever account you want the US dollars to appear in. It could be your RRSP, it could be your TFSA. Then you're going to click Buy. Under symbol, you're going to type in the ETF DLR, as in dinosaur licks a rat. Very important, you want to click on the Canadian market. Click real-time quote. On the right-hand side here, you can just confirm you've typed in the right thing. It should say Horizon US Dollar Currency ETF USD. Don't worry about the USD, it is on the Canadian market in Canadian dollars. And the price here of $13.18, it usually trades at $13 and some cents. Now, the quantity of shares that you want to buy is going to depend on how much money you want to convert to US dollars. So let's say you want to convert $10,000 Canadian. You're going to subtract your commission fee. For me, that's $5.95 from $10,000. And then you're going to divide this amount by the current trading price of DLR, which over here you can see is $13.18. So divide that by $13.18. Somewhere my math teacher is throwing a little party over this arithmetic we're doing here. And you're going to round down. So you want to buy 758 shares of DLR. Type that in. Limit. Put the limit price as the price that you just put in to do that math. Order good for day and click on pay from whatever account you picked up here. Make sure it's on the Canadian side, and then you're going to click next. And then you'll be taken to the page where you confirm your order. So make sure all of this information is correct. Quickly check on the right-hand column here about the estimated cost and make sure you actually have this amount of money in your account. Now, with the math we did in the first step, this should be right, but it's a good way just to double check that you're not going to go over the balance in your account. And once that's correct, punch in your trading password and click Submit Order. The next step, once you have shares of DLR on your Canadian side, let's say for example we're dealing in the TFSA, you're going to call CIBC Investors Edge and ask them to journal over those 758 shares of DLR from your Canadian TFSA over to your USD TFSA. Journaling costs no money, and in my experience, when I asked CIBC Investors Edge to do this, they know exactly what Norbert's Gambit is and they're very comfortable doing so. But just so you know, there is no charge for journaling the shares over, it's completely free. And once those shares are journaled over, you're going to ask them to sell the 758 shares of DLR.U in your USD side of your TFSA on the Canadian stock market. So the only difference here is now DLR has become DLR.U. So the total cost of Norbert's Gambit is 2 times your commission cost. A couple really important things to note. If you need US dollars very quickly, Norbert's Gambit is not the best option because it takes time for the trades to settle, and it also takes 1 to 2 business days for Investors Edge or any brokerage to journal the shares over. So the total time to complete this action is going to be at least 3 to 4 days at the best. The second thing to note is, how do you know a Norbert's Gambit is worth it? And it's really easy to figure that out with a little bit of math, so let me show you how. Whether Norbert's Gambit is worth it for you or not depends on 2 things. Number 1, how much money you're trying to convert from Canadian to US dollars, and number 2, how much you pay per commission. So typically, if you are not doing Norbert's Gambit and you're transferring Canadian to US dollars through currency conversion, the bank will charge you about 2% in fees. Norbert's Gambit, you're paying 2 times your commission. So what is the dollar value that is the break-even point between currency conversion and Norbert's Gambit? Let me show you. So starting off with your commission, mine is $5.95. So $5.95 times 2 is how much I pay to do Norbert's Gambit. It's about $12. $12 divided by 2%, which is the currency conversion fee, is $595. So at about a $600 conversion, that's where I break even. This means that if I'm trying to convert $600 Canadian to US dollars, Norbert's Gambit has no advantage over currency conversion. And anything lower than $600, I should just do the currency conversion and pay the 2% fee. But any amount of money over $600, that's where I start saving money with Norbert's Gambit. Now some fees on CIBC Investors Edge are $6.95, so let's try that one. So $6.95 times 2 is about $14. Let's call it 14 and divide that by 2%. It's $700. So if you are trying to convert more than $700 Canadian to US dollars and your trade fee is $6.95 per trade, then it becomes worth it for you to use Norbert's Gambit at any value above $700.